Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Cam. Today we're going to be making some Japanese pancakes. So to start, wash your hands. I already have. So what you're going to need 2 egg yolks. You're going to need 1/4 cup of sugar. And you're going to mix that together. Then you're going to grab 1/2 cup of milk and 3/4 cup of pancake mix. And mix that together till it's well combined. Alright, so that there is done. Now you're going to grab 4 egg whites and get them in a bowl. You're going to get an electric mixer. And you're going to beat it till you're going to whip it until it forms peaks. Almost done. So that is done. Make sure you unplug your machine. So as you can see here, it is very fluffy now. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this batter mixture that we have, get rid of the lid as I splatter that on the counter. We're going to put all of our egg whites into the batter and fold them in. If you don't know what folding is, what you're doing is you're pretty much just taking the dough and folding it like you're folding clothes or towels or whatever you fold. I prefer to fold my food. Cheesy jokes. So make sure it's well combined together. Alright, so I have that mixed in my bowl. So what I have is I have a pan heating up on the stove here. You really shouldn't preheat pans, but it's a video. Come on, you guys don't want to wait for that. So that's heating up, and what I have here is I made a tinfoil mold type thing. Because what it is what you do is usually you have like a solid steel ring, and you put it in your pan. You put something so it doesn't stick in there. I'm going to use margarine or cooking spray. And it'll hold it so it forms a nice, tall, fluffy pancake. what I used was aluminum foil because I didn't have the steel ring. I pulled out some tin foil about this long, and I pulled it apart. I folded it in half, shiny side in. I creased it, nice and strong. You could even take a utensil like another rubber scraper, rubber spatula, whatever you want to call it, and do that. You fold it again. Make sure it's nice and creased and smooth. The smoother the better, because that's less of a chance for it to stick. What we're going to do is we're going to fold the edges in about 1/2 inch or 1 centimeter. There we go. Make sure it's creased. Alright, so we have a fold on each side now. Now what we're going to do is we're going to fold it so the smooth side, where the folds aren't, is on the inside. Oops, I did that wrong again. One more thing, before you do those 2 folds, fold it in half, like this. Then you do those folds. Sorry about that. This one's going to be a little smaller than the one that I previously made, but you know what? I'm doing it for the video. This one isn't going to be used. So make sure you fold it in half before you do the folds. I'm sorry if I'm confusing anybody. So there we go. Now what we're going to do is we're going to fold it smooth side in. We're going to run it over our countertop so it bends easier that way. We're going to lift 2 of the folds. We're going to stick the other end into there, so it sits nicely. Then we're going to squish it back down. If you want, you can even take your flat thing to crease, and you can squish it together. And that'll hold its shape as a circle. So we'll use this. We might actually use this one too, eventually. Actually, I might use this one this time. So we'll put it in there. I'll use a little bit of cooking spray on my cupboard. And we will spray the inside. Make sure it's all sprayed so it doesn't stick. Give your batter another quick stir. Make sure it's all mixed. Grab yourself a spoon and spoon it out until it's half full. And turn down the heat. I'm going to put my spoon, since the aluminum foil isn't heavy, I'm going to put the spoon on top of it so it folds it down and makes it so there's no leaks. Alright, now since we're cooking, it'll take about 2 to 3 minutes for the one side to cook. And I got one question on my last video. So, now it's question time. My first and only question is from Jorge. He says, do you have these ingredients in your house already, or do you go to the store every video to buy them? I usually have them in my house, because I usually try to make stuff that you can make with stuff that you already have. Then you don't have to go out and buy all these different kinds of ingredients that you may not even know the name of. Like yesterday, all I went out to buy was I bought pizza sauce, I bought the mini pepperoni, and that's all I went out and got for the pizzas. So really, I had everything in my home. I have flour, I have sugar, I have yeast, That's all the stuff that you should have in your house. Not everybody has yeast, but it's really cheap. It's maybe $1 for 3 little packages. Thank you for the question, Jorge. Now we just have to give this a few more minutes to cook. This is why I need more questions. Because now I have to wait for this to cook. I don't have anybody to answer questions for. Alright, I left because I needed a quick thing. This question is from Mom. Why did you start cooking with Ken? I started because I love cooking. Absolutely love it. I take a cooking class at my school. It's really food studies, so I'm more studying about it than cooking. But I do the cooking class at school. I have cooked in my house for probably 9 years? No, I don't know. I've been cooking probably since I was 9 years old. And I wanted to teach other people how to cook things that they wouldn't usually cook, that are a lot easier than you think they actually are. Just like we made brownies on the first episode. A brownie in a mug takes you 2 to 3 minutes. And it's easy ingredients, quick ingredients. You're always going to have, yeah. But I want to make sure that everybody can learn to cook, everybody can do cooking. You may not be the best chef, you may burn everything you cook. That doesn't mean you can't cook, that means you just don't cook well. That doesn't mean you can't do it. Just keep trying. I had to. Like, who knows if this first one's gonna even turn out right? I don't. But I just gotta keep trying. I love cooking. It's a fairly easy thing to get the hang of. Now I'm going to take this and I'm going to flip it. If I can. Well, the bottom looks a tiny bit burnt. Give me a second. Okay. The bottom's maybe the smallest bit burnt, so maybe 2 minutes tops on the bottom. Now we're going to give it a few minutes more on the top, so it can cook all the way through because it is a thick pancake. Very thick. Alright, so I'm going to grab some whipping cream. Well, already whipped cream. And some regular pancake syrup. In tomorrow's video, I will be making a berry sauce for pancakes, waffles, crepes, whatever you want to use it for. Ice cream. So then we have something better than syrup and whipped cream to put on these. We can put whipped cream in a berry sauce. Write down in the comments which berries you think you would like me to use. Oh yes, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I will be posting videos daily unless I can. And if I can't, I will post on the Facebook page that I have made for this channel. And I will, of course, tell you guys that I can't upload today. And you'll just have to figure out what to cook for supper on your own. Alright, so I'm going to bring this pancake off. I'm going to grab a spatula, put it on my plate. I have to use 2 forks to remove this outer lining stuff. Look at that. That looks delicious. In the meantime, I'm going to put another one on the stove. And we will try the pancake. Alright, so let's get some margarine, or butter, whatever you prefer. A butter knife. Some whipped cream. Like I said, never have enough whipped cream. And some syrup. There's that. I'll grab one of these forks and I'll give it a taste. Mmm. That's actually the best pancake I've ever had. Seriously. I've never... Wow. Mmm. The only thing it needs is a cup of milk with it. That is amazing. Well, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode of Cooking with Cam.